Hi, I'm Susan Turner. I'm a psychologist, an author, an energy healer, clairaudient, and sometimes I have premonitions, and I have a line to the other side. So I wanted to share with you views on energy healing. It's a term being thrown around a lot now because human consciousness is waking up. Finally, yay! We're waking up and we're going from a 3D mundane world where we just go about our lives doing the best we can to the higher dimensional world where we're aware that there's more than what's here. Some of us have been aware for a very long time. I've been aware since I was a child. But it's almost trained out of you. You have to focus on career and making money and finding a relationship or this or this, or there's so much more to the world. So what exactly is energy healing? What energy healing is we're using non-traditional methods to work on the energetic body that encompasses our physical body. We are not just this. We're so much more. We're made of energy. We have an auric field around us. We have energy that can extend far and wide, as far as you want it. Now, many of you will know that you've had times when you said, oh, I wish so-and-so would call. And then they called. Or, what if this happened? And then it does happen. And everyone has tapped into something. A lot of times they'll be in denial and say it's coincidence. But when it's happening to so many, so often, it's more than coincidence. So when we talk about energy healing, we're talking about working in a space that isn't just this three-dimensional space. It's the quantum space. It's the 5D space where we're not just working in the physical. And we're going in and we're working on the person's light body, which is their energetic body. Because that energetic body forms a template for our physical body. In other words, let's say you have an ulcer. I've suffered with stomach issues now for quite a few years. Until recently, I had a shamanic healing and all is well, actually. But in suffering with those issues, I tried to address it physically, herbally, reduce my stress level, which was the root of the problem, my inability to digest what was going on in my life. So working on my energetic body as a shaman did, energetically working with my stomach, it trickles down to the stomach on the physical level, and it changes 3D reality. So 5D supersedes 3D, and then it's able to shift it. The caveat is that you have to be open to it. If you say, no, it won't work, go ahead and try, but I don't really believe it, it probably won't last very long because you have to do your part too. Just like with a regular doctor. If the doctor gives you medicine for something, and then you still go out and do everything you were doing before, you're not going to really get better. In the energetic healing world, we're not relying on chemicals and medications. We're relying on our energy, your energy, and channeling universal energy. That universal energy is going to work on you. It's not really our energy, except it keeps us going, right? The universal energy goes to work on your energy. But you also have to be willing to shift. This is a very natural process. We're not using chemicals. It's working organically with your body. But if you're not willing to shift your behavior, you'll fall right back into it. The other piece is the psychological piece. If you're having ulcers or stomach issues, I keep using that, then you're having emotions that are stuck, that you're not digesting. You have grief, you have sadness, all stuck in this area, the belly area. If you're not willing to look at your shadow pieces of your grief, of your anger, of your sadness, you're not going to move that energy. So along with receiving a healing, you have to be willing to work on your energetic body and your physical body, your psychological state, and your spiritual state. I do not mean religion. I am not religious. I don't buy into any religion. If you do, beautiful, God bless you. Okay? I do believe in a God, but it's very different than a Judeo-Christian God. It's just a higher energy of which we all are. So we're all gods and goddesses. So if you want to heal energetically and naturally, you've got to be willing to work on all levels. And really, it's so much easier on your body. It's so much calmer. You get a healer working in the quantum space, and you can shift the energy. I periodically put out videos of how to do healing, but on a very basic level. Do some deep breath work. As many breaths, 6 to 12, 8 to 10, 4 to 5. And on the last breath, inhale and hold as long as possible. And when you can't hold anymore, exhale and hold that as long as possible. Then allow yourself to go into a state. Picture yourself if you like. And start putting your hands on your own image of yourself. Or bring someone up. If you have a pet, bring up your dog in your mind's eye and put your hand on that dog's belly or where you think that dog is in pain and start working with the animal. That's just a brief method to tap into this. I am a healer. If you'd like to work with me, you can contact me through Facebook. You can go into my messenger, Susan Felice Turner. You can come to this channel and make a comment. You can go to my website, www.loveforallbeings.com, and I can take you through how to become an effective healer. I can also take you through light language and how to bring in healing codes. It's up to you, or you can have me work on you. Either way, energy healing is effective, but it's important to understand that it's not just putting hands on someone and running your energy. You're not running your energy, you're running universal energy. And you have to work on all the levels. It sounds like 1, 2, 3, but it's not. You have to be willing to do your work to incorporate the healing and to have it work. So I leave you with that for today. Have a wonderful day. Many blessings. Namaste.